Hey, we're Bleach Lab. We're here with girl music and we play dream pop.
You guys are really like genre bending music, honestly. A shoegaze, I get a dreamy pop vibe. I love it so much. We love your guys' debut album, Lost in a Rush of Emptiness. I'm sure you guys saw us tagging you a bunch. We are so obsessed with it. It is incredible. So we're so happy to have you guys here with us today.
Thank you.
What has touring been like since you released your debut album?
It's been a lot of fun. I think we've got to a lot of our favorite cities, like around the UK and stuff. And we managed to get out to Europe as well, which was on our bucket list, which was amazing. Like get out to the Netherlands and to Paris, which was awesome. Yeah, it was so cool. Yeah, it's just been really fun. Like, I think just getting to meet people that have obviously like the album's meant something to them, and we've been able to like have quite meaningful chats with people. And yeah, it's just been lovely.
Is there a venue or festival you played?
I think for pretty much any UK band, I think playing Glastonbury is just such a dream. So I think as far as festivals, I think we can all agree that we would like that. And then as far as venues, it's funny, we were actually chatting earlier with some people, and I think there's a few US venues that I know for me would be dream venues to play, playing like the Troubadour in LA and like those sorts of places, just because they're so iconic, and that'd be great. Yeah.
Have you guys made it out to LA before?
No, this is South by is our first time in the US. Yes, yeah. Yeah.
I'm so Are you guys planning on touring the States soon?
We'd love to. As plans as of yet, no. But I think it's definitely like coming here. So we've been here 2 days now. It's our third show we'll be doing today from the last 2 days. And yeah, we're hooked. We want more and more. So we'd love to tour around the US, but we'll see what people think.
What album are y'all loving right now? Can be old, can be new, but you guys can each individually answer.
I'm currently obsessed with the new Slow Dive album. Been on repeat. I saw them recently at the Brighton Dome, and it was like spiritual experience essentially. Yeah, that's my current. And also the new relatively new Beach Fossils album as well, Bunny. And I saw them recently too, which was also like amazing.
Album you're on live.
Very much so.
Almost before.
Yeah, especially seeing a band that's obviously not from, I mean, Slow Dive are kind of from the UK, so it's seeing like Beach Fossils come over and like play in a really small venue in Brighton where I live. It's like, yeah, it's really lovely.
I've been to Brighton.
Have you?
Yeah. My friend's granddad lived there, so I went there when I was like 18.
Yeah, it's a good place to go when you're 18 because you can drink there when you're 18 too.
Exactly. So good. Like,
I'm sure you found.
It was like in the suburbs, some of the beach was just suburbs.
Yeah.
Does it still exist?
One of them's burnt down, which you probably saw. Well, that was ages ago. I think it burned down in like the early 1900s, and then again in like the 2000s.
Oh, again?
Twice.
Oh, jeez.
Twice. But there is one pit still.
Okay. That was fun time.
It is great. Yeah. It's very cool. Quirky.
One of my favorite albums recently has been At the Roadhouse by the Paper Kites, which is cool. They're label mates now. They're also on Network. I've just been obsessed with that album, and it's also really interesting. The story behind that album is really cool as well, because they just, if I get this right, I think they just sort of hired out like an old bar sort of in the middle of nowhere, and they recorded it in a bar. And like when they were writing it and recording it, people could just sort of come in and watch them. And then when they recorded it, they sort of recorded it like it's not a live album, but I think people could just go and watch them recording it. I just think something like that is so cool. It must have been so fun to do. And it's just such a gorgeous album. So I've been listening to that a lot.
And how fun. They're on Network too. So you guys like?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We'd like to. Yeah.
You do it?
So I'm going to cheat a little bit. I think Cigarettes After Sex have been releasing some new songs recently, and I'm just thinking that the album's probably round the corner, and I think they're releasing. So I just want now to hurry up, guys. Hurry up. Stop making me wait.
Nowadays, like songs get dropped. Like you probably almost have a full album.
Yeah. So they're starting to release quite a bit in a minute. So it's just like, well, it's round the corner. So I'm already hyped for that one. Preemptively saying, yeah.
Mine, you might have to correct me on the name of this album, but I think, Novo Amor, who's one of our collective. I think he did an album, I think it's called Antarctic Dream Machine. I might be wrong. But yeah, he basically recorded it on a, similar to Lewis's story, just the cool story behind it. Like they recorded it on a boat and it's all instrumental, very ambient stuff. And like, I just heard that and it just took me to a whole different place. So yeah, that's why I'm listening to it. And
Totally. All right. So to finish up, let's talk. We have a game. It's called Mixtape. And we're going to fan out some cards here for you guys. And then if one of you could read the card aloud, and then each of you can answer. That's a big choice. Yeah. Good luck.
What is the last song you listened to and cried?
not this one.
Kieran.
Are we an emotional bunch?
Kieran was talking about this earlier. Kieran definitely has an answer, although he wouldn't want to say it or admit to it.
I answered one question earlier, which has just come round again and again throughout the whole day, because it's not the coolest answer, I will warn you, but
we're not the
do you guys know Randy Newman? Yes. There's a song called Losing You, and it's about like
Friend and Me. He does that, right?
He does that one, yeah, and it's a song about his like yeah. It's a song about losing his wife, and he just talks about like his children going to the room, and it gets me every single time. So yeah, and that is the 4th time I've spoken about that today. So,
Makes me up.
yeah, for sure. He does. I think as a songwriter, he is like genuinely one of my biggest inspirations. I think he's incredible. So yeah.
Yeah, so I think the last one, I don't really cry too much to music. I don't know, maybe it just says a lot about my personality. But I think it was Cancer by Michael Crements. I think the lyrics are now probably the most hard-hitting lyrics I've ever probably listened to. I just had a reaction to it, and that was that. Just Cancer by Michael Crements. It was, throwback. But yeah, that was pretty good tearjerker right there.
I think for me, it's a little bit of everything, which is originally by Doors, but Lizzie McAlpine did a cover of it, and it's just an unbelievable version of that song. It's the most like heartbreaking song I think I've ever heard. It's because it tells, but like it's really like powerful and uplifting at the same time, because it's like within the song it sort of tells 3 very different stories like in each verse. But yeah, it's incredible. I have to listen to that song like when I'm on my own, because if I listen to that song in public, I just feel like have tears streaming out face. No, you honestly, you can't. Yeah, but yeah, that's all for me.
27.
Try like tour somewhere there's like
Yeah, no, it wouldn't work. It wouldn't work.
You walk on the song that way. When you go, you know.
Yeah, but yeah, that's it for me.
Brighton beard.
Yeah.
I think it was probably John Mayer.
Oh,
Slow. Is the full name Slow Dance in a Burning Room?
Fair.
I don't know whether it's like just Burning Room or just Slow Dancing, but it's all of them, and it's it's very emotional.
I love those voices. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Love your interview. We're so excited to see you guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.